Hey guys, this is Tedzaboy Gaming coming back to you again with another war recap. So we have our resident YouTuber here, clashing Maddie. So let's say hi to YouTube from Maddie. Woo! Okay, let's go back to the war recap. So we're gonna recap our. Sorry guys, yeah, I was a bit busy these last 2 days, and so we can only recap the war before the current war, and I'll be doing a recap on the current war, and Maddie will be doing one as well. So for this war, I'll be doing a two-part series since there are a lot of good attacks around. So yup, he's here. Okay, let's go. So we'll be starting from bottom up. So this recap will be split into two, and let's go through some of the replays. We beat them by 87 to 72. They were a decent clan. They had some 3 stars on us, but we completely smashed them, and we had 3 Town of 10 3 stars. Very nice job, guys. So keep up the good work. So let's go. Let's start with a replay from Alfred, taking on their number 22 with Goho with an earthquake. Okay. Starting now, he drops a hog to lure the CC. And then he drops his poison to kill the balloon and pretty much weaken the dragon. Drops his quakes, opens up the entire core very nicely. Yup, he also got a bit of the queen as well, weakening her a little bit, though that doesn't really matter that much. Yup, drops a nice balloon to help with the funneling and the pathing of the golems. Yup, lures the dragon out, functions twofold. Then he drops his triple golem, drops his queen, wizards his funnel, takes out the dragon very nicely, creating a big wide funnel so none of his troops, his king, his queen won't stray, so they all go into the center, and the center is wide open. So he drops his king slightly to the right to engage the queen as soon as possible and take her out, because that's the first objective after killing the CC, is taking out the queen. Very nicely done. Yup, then look at this. He trickles in 2 hogs on each of the archer towers, 3 hogs actually, and take them out while they are being tanked by the freaking golems. Then he drops his main hogs up top, just like surgical drop, like 4 or 5 hogs on each defense, while his kill squad is still tanking the expos in the core, and they all collapse in. And look at what he has. He has 2 swag heals, and none of his hogs have essentially died. Very nice job, Alfred. Let's fast forward through the cleanup process, and none of his heroes are touched. He has got 1 unpopped golem, and he finishes off with a nice 3-star. So, good job, Alfred. Look forward to seeing more of this stuff in the future. Yep, let's move up to number 21 with Kryptonite, taking on number 21. Yup, he brings in his standard Shattered Goho, Kryptonite's favorite, and he enters from the top. Shattered Approach, double Wizzy on the elixir storage. What I slightly don't like is that at the start his one of his golems get essentially banged on by the queen, and his wall break is split a little bit, but it's fine. He brought 3 or 4, so happy days. Yup, engages the king and the queen. Very nice jump spell. Yup, a bit early on the king, but that's fine, just to take out the queen. Nice poison, catches the giant and the dragon. Yup, the wizards coming through, take out the dragon really quickly with ease. Then everything redirects into the core, and he starts dropping hogs while everything's being tanked. The giant, I actually don't like this giant, mainly because it doesn't do anything. It just tanks a wizard tower, which isn't that great of a trade. Usually when you use giants, you want to tank at least 2-point defense, and he drops his hogs really heavily on the bottom and just wraps his way around while the golem in the core tanks the expo and 2 other point defense. I would have dropped like 3 or 4 hogs on these defenses to collapse in on the core, rather than just like a 2 or 3 finger drop. But it's still fine. Nice heal spell, healing both packs of hogs at the same time very nicely. Yep, cleanup was down early on the Dark Elixir storage, and his queen and king. Queen and king at full health, cleaning up. And he ends up with a swag heal spell. So very nice job, bro. Keep up with the good work. Unfortunately, you didn't get a 6-star war, but there's always next time. Good job, bro. So let us sweep up to number 20 with Vac taking on number 20 with a Govaho. His special Govaho, which he uses every war. So I believe Vac got a 6-star war this time, so good job, bro. So, Shattered entry. Again, I don't like him luring the CC early with his Golem, which means that Golem will take a huge pounding from the defenses and the CC, and look at it, it's already been popped. So and he should have funneled this Dark Barracks down, and he's still firing on the and finally the Valks come in, very nice and late. Jump spell, not a very good jump spell because his Valks stray. Should have placed it right here so the Valks can access the core from that perspective, but that's fine. Some of his Valks will eventually redirect in the core, and he's just using them as tanks and putting hogs in. Yep, very nicely done. Just surgical approach, nice heal. Ooh, he could have gotten more, I think, from it. I didn't think he really needed it because the Expos were being tanked, but it's fine. He has 3 heals. Then he drops more surgical hogs on the bottom, and as the second heal comes down, this one's the better heal, healing all the packs of hogs except for this lonely hog at the bottom. Third heal overlaps a bit, but that's fine. Very nicely done. Sweeping across. Yep. And it's a 3-star. Very nicely done. 2 Valks cleaning up top. Cleanup was down. King still full health. And let's fast forward to the cleanup. Not the cleanest of raids, but it got the job done. So good work, bro. Okay, let us move on after cleanup's done. Yep, like so. Move up by 1. Back again. 6-star Warbird. Very nice. With his Stone Goho. From the bottom, I believe. Yup, drops in the Shattered Golem at first, just to tank for everything, and then drops in the Wiz at the bottom. Finally drops his 3rd Golem, puts more Wizzies down to get rid of the storages, tanking on the bottom. Yup, like so. Nice Golem split and Hero split. Look at that, 4 heal spells in the bag. Yup, he's gonna absolutely wreck the space. I was slightly worried about the Queen going out to the army camp, but she seemed to like the Queen order better, so she went for it. Yep, nice poison spell on the Wizzies, even though it was a bit late, so the King's about to get fried. No, he didn't get fried, but yup, you still want to drop the poison slightly earlier, pre-drop it. Yup, and he basically cleans out the whole of the core, and while everything is tanking, he drops like 4 hogs, each on the Archer Tower, then surgically drops everything, all of his hogs down, and then he just got so many heal spells. He just plops them down, boom, boom, look at that. All the heal spells are down. Overlapping, but it's an excess, so he's fine. It's just complete overkill. Very nice job, Vac. Cleanup was already down on 3 spots very nicely on both sides of the ring. I would have put it on the army camp, both sides of the army camp, but it's fine. He's got more than enough time, so let's fast forward through the cleanup. Very nicely done, bro. Keep up the good work. Okay, let us move upwards to number 18 with Hunter grabbing the 3-star on number 18. Very nice job, bro. Even though you did hit the space before. Yup, comes in with a Govaho. 1 golem on the Archer Tower, 1 golem on the Wizard Tower cannon area. So very nice and wide funnel. Wizzies, archers. Yup, and look at what this Wizzy does. Wizzy at the barracks at 11:30. He takes out the mortar. And that's going to be so crucial and when you see that at the end of the raid, because there's a double bomb here. So, drops in his wall breakers very nicely. They kind of split and do some retarded things, but it's fine. The wall is cracked open. The Queen goes in. drops a Wizzy just to help to take out the Barb King. Very nicely done. Very nice patience, bro, with the Valks. A lot of people have sent them in by now, but he waits until the CC is lured and pre-drops the poison very nicely. Catches everything. I would say I would have put the jump around now, just to make sure his golem redirected, but that's fine. The dragon's down, and look at that. Because he dropped his jump late, his Valks took a couple of shots on the wall. That's fine. They move to the core, they aggro the queen, nice heal. I would have placed it slightly further, just to catch more of the Valks when they come in, but that's fine. Yep, look at those 2 hogs on the Archer Tower, very nicely done when everything's tanked in the core. He pops the Barb King's ability, yep, and Surge kills the rest of the base, very nicely. While everything's being tanked in the core, the queen's just doing cleanup. Yep, nice Wizzy on the army count, nice and early. Props to him for remembering that, a lot of people don't. Yep, that 1 hog to trigger the possible giant bomb. There's nothing there, so he pops in his remainder of hogs, and yep, everything sweeps in. I think he could have moved this heal spell around like there. That's fine. He just missed out on a swag heal. But that's okay. Last cleanup was he coming down very nicely. Cleanup already in process. And it's a very nice 3-star hunter. Good job. Like, there's double him. Yup, like so. Cleans up. Very nice job. Moving on upwards to Hunter again with the 6-star war. Very nice job. Didn't realize you ever had that. Jokes. I'm joking. Yep, let's move on to it's another Govar Ho. This time he drops his Shattered Entry very nicely. And another Govar Ho with 6 Valks. Yep. Test Wall Breaker, very nicely done. Yep, wall breaks in. Look how much of the defensive ring he clears. He clears the Archer Tower, he clears the Wiz Tower. That's just really high value for what the Golems tank. And I think he could have dropped like 1 or 2 more Wizzies down just because of the so much stuff banging on the Golem. But that's fine, he drops his Valks just at the right time. Very nice timing always by Hunter. And drops a nice jump spell over to the Clan Castle and the Queen. Yup, plops down a heal. Yup, perfect heal. A lot better than the one he dropped to the raid before because it catches, like, it uses the limit of the Valks. And he drops in 4 hogs on the Mortar just to clear the defensive ring. Very nicely done. I would have started dropping hogs, yep, like so. A bit late on those hogs because everything was tanked in the core. He would have dropped the hogs here by now, but that's fine. His king's taking a little bit of a battering, so he plops the heal spell down. I probably wouldn't have put the heal spell down there because everything was tanking, but very nice 2 Wizzies on the bottom. Yep, pops the queen's ability. There's a bomb there, so he'll need another heal soon. Oh no, he was still in the heal, so yep, very nice second heal. All the hogs repath there, and it's a very nice 3-star. Good job, bro. Even though he catches a bit of the last giant bomb, but most of the stuff is healed back up because the heal spell is still there to good effect. Yep, cleanup goes around, and I believe the minion dies. Poor minion. Yep, coming around here, yep, gets vaporized by the red bomb. Poor minion. Yep, I believe we'll show one more replay as quickly as I can, and then we'll move on to the next one. So, it's number 16, Captain Syphilis with a very nice Govar Ho. I believe it's a Golem Walk, from what I remember. Yep, drops in the Golem down very nicely. Sorry, I'm going to have to speed up a little bit just of the time restraints. Yep, 2 speed. Yep, drops the Golem down very nicely. And then look at that, the Golem walks to the, and then he quakes open the core. Very nice quake, high value. And then drops in his king, and then his Valks. A bit early on the king, I would say. He's about to be vaporized, like so. But the heal was absolutely perfect. So let's fast a little bit forward because I'm running a bit short. So he surgically drops his hogs throughout the map, and just from all 4 sides. It's a little bit messy, but it does the job well. And he plops his heal down on his last pack of hogs, and his queen basically tanks the rest of it. So very nice job, bro. And keep up with the good work. Let's fast forward through the cleanup, and I think that's enough for this part of the recap. I'll come back to you tomorrow with part 2 of this recap. So very good job to the guys. Peace out.